many ways, we are a picture-perfect family. We treasured family time over everything else. And my dad even wrote books on parenting. But there's someone missing, the secret engine to Hong Kong's economy. Someone living in a 5-square-meter room in my house, keeping my family and home intact. Her name is Teresita Lauwang. We call her YAYA. In the Philippines, YAYA means nanny or caretaker.
YAYA 真係一個好偉大嘅母親啦、太太啦。佢 all the way 過嚟喺由菲律賓同我做咗20幾年嘢，喺香港佢大半生㗎啦。佢嚟咗香港10幾年之後先至嚟喺度，咁即係成30幾年喺香港。哇 ，Justin 沖涼咧！初時佢湊你哋啦，因為佢係第一個嘢煮飯嘅。咁後尾湊 BB 個菲傭啦，咁就放假。如果嗰個放假，梗係佢要湊啦。佢嗰日咧，我見到佢咧，真係用心過湊 BB 嗰個咯。咁我就不如調轉啦，佢做湊 BB， 另外嗰個做煮飯咯。我就話：不過如果你要湊 BB 咧，佢嗰時好長頭髮，你就要剪咗你啲頭髮喎，唔可以咁長喎，因為污糟喎。咁喺面前佢咁大把頭髮，佢就咁樣一剪咗一大把頭髮出嚟啦。你哋好細個就已經唔使入尿片啦，就係因為佢夜晚幫我哋去廁所啦，好快就戒奶啦。佢真係幫咗我哋好一大把咯，好偉大咯，好難得，我好感恩有屋企有嘅一個咁嘅家人。
She's not a dramatic character in our house. She was just like a robot, carrying out her mission. Her eyes never walk off the kids. She paid 10 times attention than I do. I think that's the most important thing. She doesn't work for a family. She is the member of the family. She let kids like her own.
Yes, she felt like family. But with each time I came back from college, I felt like there was something extremely unfair about our relationship. So I turned the camera on my own family and started asking some questions.
And this is Justin when he was, and Jasmine and Johnny.
So that means we're your children as well?
Yeah, of course. I'm 39 and then you are 1 month and one week when we meet together. Three of you, especially Moy, she's very talkative, remember? She's really nice too.
Yeah.
Even though that he is... sometimes she is moody, but she has a really very big heart. Mm-hmm. She's very nice. This one is from Jasmine, my birthday. All of you wrote this. And then this is also from Johnny, see, when he was a baby. Dear Yaya, happy birthday. The Cheung family will never forget you, even if you're not working for us anymore, because you're the best helper in the world. Your birthday present. This is, and this one is also from you when you go to
when I went to college, right?
Yeah, when you went to college, and then you give some money for me, 500. Then you just wrote me a letter, this one. So I keep all this for my clippings.
I remember saying goodbye to Yaya when I left for college for the first time. And that was really hard because she had to stay in Hong Kong. My whole family went to America and she couldn't come with me because, she was Filipino, she couldn't get this visa. So it was like saying bye to a family member, but at the same time being really aware of how she wasn't completely part of her family.
Thank you.
We
Okay?
learned so much from you. Thank you for everything you've done. Yeah? Okay?
Thank
For
you also.
everything.
I love you so much, Nono. So take care of yourself if you are in US.
Mm.
You study more because it's really hard if you don't finish your study, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We're still gonna see you.
Her kindness right now passes on to to your mom, to my wife. She just pampers her like a kid, talking to her like friends. They're making jokes between them. And then I was outcasted, they enjoy, the chatting and the conversations. They have some secret wordings. I don't know.
Yeah, I have exactly this one, but in blue color. 不如着多一次嗰個啦嘛，嗰個啦，no the other one。
The other
好
one
似
is
好似 Yeah, this one is like a kid.
Of
Like
course,
a-
you really look like a kid.
Can you find that one? I still have 10. Okay, you can go down.
We really, when she's back, I'm really happy because we always talk and then really make me ching san. To say, quick, 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 go, go, go. And then sometimes she always say, why, yeah, why. And then I just also sing, why, Delilah, like that. Then we sing together.
Yeah.
Huh?
Ask. No, let.
Already finished one.
Okay. Yeah, I need the charger.
Okay, I put inside the Japan.
You sure?
Yes, ma'am.
咁佢係一個好仔細嘅人咯，嚇，同埋好難得咯。佢真係令到我，譬如我而家翻工咁樣啦，嗰陣時你哋咁細個，即係我覺得有一個人好細心咁 take care 小朋友，咁我擔心就少咗好多啦。
What are you doing, Yaya?
I'm helping mommy to prepare the shoes. She needs to change and prepare for tomorrow.
Really? Are you going to support mommy tomorrow?
Of course, yes.
I'm so nervous.
It's okay, you can do it.
Uh-oh.
我哋嗰次有演唱會咧，即係佢喺度有咩分別啊？即係佢點支持你啊？
佢其實係即係佢會一路由頭跟到我落去個表演啦。In the meantime 嗰陣時，佢會幫我打理啲嘢啦，睇住我啲嘢啦。
I'm the bodyguard of mommy.
Yes, very nice. 支持我一陣間出場係點樣啊？即係有個人喺隔離咯。咁呢個係好緊要嘅，佢係一個 helper，但係 more than 一個 helper，佢對我嚟講係一個屋企人。
After the concert, I realized the mom thought she was a family member. Why wasn't she in the photo celebrating with us? After living with her for 22 years, I felt like we were living in a comfortable lie. Did I really know Yaya? How old were you in this picture?
I'm 29.
Wow, 20 or 20.
No, this is 30 plus already. My first time also to stay in Hong Kong, and then I will just take a photo.
How is it possible that your husband let you move away? It's crazy.
No, my husband really is crazy also
I
before.
understand now. He
She's
must be
fooling
crazy,
around
yeah.
before when I left, but I really understand him.
Did you forgive him or did you?
Yeah, I forgive him, but anyway, he not like the other husband that they leave their family. No, if he need it, he just go, but he need to come back
To
my
back to your family.
to my kids.
I mean, it's very common in Philippines.
Yes, a lot of families that are broken because of coming here in abroad.
After learning about the problems in her marriage, I knew I had to go to Philippines to find out the true story of her life. We had a lot of trouble convincing her husband to let me come and film their home. Was I asking too much of her family to make this film? I had to get her final permission. Can I come film something?
Here inside my room is so messy.
It's okay.
You can see all this one. Don't see this one.
Yeah,
Very
it's okay.
ugly. I will comb my hair.
No, yeah, it's okay. You look fine. You look fine. How do you feel that you're going to Philippines?
Of course, I'm so excited. I'm very happy. Especially I go with you.
Are you worried that your husband won't like to see me in the camera and filming him?
Yeah, I'm really worried if they don't like to do the filming because they are all negative. They always think negative.
Okay.
Okay, good night. I miss you so much.
Madonna Vales, that's ang Legazpi family.
Okay, ma'am. Bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Mom. Bye.
I'm very happy and I'm so excited to see my grandchildren. I feel happy when I see my husband. He is also happy to see me.
How did you meet him in Taiwan?
This is my granddaughter.
You haven't seen her since...
Almost 3 years.
You haven't... So the last time you saw her, how old was she?
She's only 1 year old.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Auntie Aggie, your husband is very guapo. Wow. Can I see? It looks good. What is this? Oh.
They don't have a faucet just like the one that we are using in Hong Kong. So they just use the pump well and then they just put the water here in the bucket.
Okay.
Yeah. And then they use the small bucket to get the water.
Dinner time. Are you hungry?
Yes.
Okay, let's go eat dinner.
Here.
I'm very happy to see my house because this is the family house of my husband.
Hello, Yaya. Yaya, nice to meet you.
Oh, they're very good.
Hello, Christian. Nice to meet you.
This is the kitchen. You say like this before, look, this thing.
I like the blue. It's a very pretty color.
I tell them blue because I now I can tell that your house also is a blue.
Yeah.
I copy mommy's. Yes. I copy mommy's image. This house, it's already 40 or 45 years. Before, the houses here, they're small and then there's no church. They already built a burial hall. A lot of changes because by the help of my employer, Mr. and Mrs. Cheung, they gave me a bonus.
When Yaya told us about home, she rarely mentioned her husband. And as a child, I only knew about his infidelity and that she stayed with him for the kids.
It's really hard to leave a family, but I really do it because I want them to give a better future. I really sacrifice for them. Because before, I really work on the field helping my husband. So when my kids going to a high school, me and my husband was really decided that I'm going to abroad to work. And then my husband doesn't want me to leave.
To leave a family is a sacrifice. To leave someone you love is a real sacrifice. And sometimes, or many times, many families are broken just because of that. So when Teresita first left, Carlito was so lonely. Now to comfort his loneliness, he usually drink like that and go to disco pubs like that. And then the children were left at home with the mother-in-law and also to the father and the mother who were there because they are close to each other like that.
It's good when they were in high school. I have to talk to them, and advise them to go on with their studies. So the problem was during their college life. So perhaps because of this problem, they were not able to push through with their studies anymore.
I don't want to leave before because that is the point that I go there to work in abroad so that I can let my son finish his studies, but he didn't. So when they have Yan Yan, she decided to become a nurse. I said, yes, okay, I will support you. And then she passed the board exam. By the help of Mr. and Mrs. Cheung again, I asked some help from them, and then they helped me. So I sent that money to Yan Yan, and then so now she finished the masteral. That's why I come back, and then I'm very happy to see them.
Mamang is the strongest person that I ever know. Because she sacrificed a lot for us to have an education. It takes her how many years staying in Hong Kong just to give us better life.
I think it's only Yan Yan. I already met her only 8 times, and then now she already graduated 2 times, and Christian. So anyway, this is the fruit of my sacrifice. They already graduate.
Were you jealous when you knew that she was spending so much time with other children?
Maybe for me, I'm I'm quite jealous, of course, because she has so much time with other children. The reason why I am not so much jealous because she's always reminding us that she do that because she also loves us.
happy. This is the best gift for me from God because my dreams I really fulfill for my granddaughter and my grandson. I hope all my grandkids, they all graduate. They will finish the university. That is my dream.
She really sacrificed a lot for us, and she already did her part. So I think that I want her to retire and stay with us here in the Philippines to catch up with the lost time for the 33 years she's not here with us. I want her to spend more time with Papang, with my parents, and I want to take care of her when she's already old.
Kaya anak ko na talaga anak ng dakitan.
Baby yak. Are you giving them water to drink?
When I left, I told you it's just like an empty, nothing. But when I come back, yeah, this is his project when I'm away.
I've never seen such a young photo. Wow, Uncle Lito won. He scored.
I'm so happy, Anona, because I can see also my my beauty.
Yeah.
Okay,
So how old are you in this picture?
I think I'm only 15.
Do you remember the first time you saw Uncle Lito?
Yeah, I met him on the farm. He's on a lot of their farm is sugar cane. They have a sugar cane plantation, and then I just walk on the
road?
Yeah, on the road. And then suddenly he came out from the sugar cane plantation, and then I saw him. I just look at him, and then I just run away. Run away, and then he followed me. He said, "Oh, please don't run. You want to get some sugar cane?" I said, "No, I don't like it." I said, "Yeah, but I'm keep on running." But deep in my heart, I really liked him before. But he never proposed to me.
It was until his parents.
Yeah. I love planting. I want to plant some thing here in my. I want to plant flowers. Oh, there. Yeah. And then I have also a vegetable garden over there. He is a very good farmer. He is a very good husband. Very understanding husband. Yeah.
She's very precious to me.
Yeah? Why?
Because I love her.
It was the first time I saw her with a man. Their nights apart seemed more real than ever.
Do you miss her when she's away? Do you miss her when she's gone?
Yes, I miss her so much.
Yaya's husband was a man of few words, so nothing could have prepared me for the night before I left.
Don't forget to remember me, my love.
Wow.
Don't forget to remember me. Were those the words he cried when Yaya left home for the first time? Would they be together if it wasn't for my family? After seeing her life in Philippines, it made me think of the times I was a brat to her, taking her love for granted because she lived in my home and worked for my family. In Hong Kong, her identity was complicated, but here, she's a mother, a friend, a wife, and a hero to her grandchildren. Do you want to live in this house forever?
Yes, I want to, but I need to go back to Hong Kong to work because I really got used to stay with the Mr. and Mrs. Cheung family. Anyway, Justin promised me to come back as if every year or every 6 months, and then he is the one who support me to come back home. But I need to go back because I really got used to stay with them.
For
33 years.
I want her to stay home and be with her family. But where is home for her now? And where is her family? Morning.
How does it feel, Yaya, to be back home?
When I was in Philippines, I really miss this family, especially mommy, because every morning we are like, sometimes we are singing, dancing, and then we have our own language. I really got used to stay here because if I will stay in Philippines, they always let me sit down, and then they let me watch the TV. They don't let me work, so I don't like it.
You were bored?
Yeah, I really bored.
So you'd rather come here and work?
Yes, of course. This is my garden, like my paradise. And this one is a basil, this is bitter gourd, and this is the spring onion. These all chilies. And then see, a lot of fruits already. You see, Coco?
Yeah.
This is so big. No more kids, so this is my babies. Because all the kids is all grown up. They are taller than me.
Now you're gonna watch these fruits and vegetables grow up like us.
Yes, yes. I treat them as like a baby also. Because if you don't have patience to take care of the plants, of course it won't grow like this, and then they don't look healthy. That's why I take care of them also as I take care of you when you are a baby. Right?
I think we were harder than these plants, right?
Yes. Yeah. The plants is.
The plants don't wake you up at 3 in the morning with an asthma attack.
But you really wake me up because we always stay together that time, and then you don't let anybody to stay with me. Only you, that we are holding hands during the night because you don't want me to leave you.
Good?
Yeah. And then if mommy and daddy wants you to stay to their room, you go also and sleep with them. But at the middle of the night, you wake up and then, where is Yaya? And then you pull your blanket, you come back to our room.
I may have told Yaya's story, but it isn't over. Domestic workers like Yaya allow millions of Hong Kong citizens to work and live comfortably. Yet, they live in the background, their voices lost in this city. Our own relationship with Yaya is full of contradictions. We may love her like our own, but if she really was a family member, she'd be eating with us at the same table, and we'd be helping her with the dishes. And we can't forget that our moments with her have been stolen from her family. But for now, Yaya will continue to fold her clothes, make dinner for us, and live in that 5-square-meter room in our home, so her grandchildren can finish their education.